Okay, thanks for joining me on today's episode. I wanted to talk about an issue that I'm having in the setup of my email campaigns. Now, if you've been in digital marketing for any period of time, you'll know that one of the key parts of marketing is to build your list and then develop your relationship with that list. Now, one of the important things about an email is that the links that I include or you include in your emails out actually work. This has not been happening for me. We covered this 2 episodes ago where I was discussing the problem of deadline funnel with Kajabi Mail. So they're the 2 tools that I'm using. The deadline funnel software clearly works for the vast majority of people. And so I was like, okay, there could be a small chance of a problem there. Or Kajabi could have a problem. Now, Kajabi has made a change recently, and that is that they allowed the development of custom emails. So previously, all of the emails got sent out of Kajabi Mail, and they brought in a new feature that said, we will send it on your behalf from your own email address, which is tom@systemio.dev. So I was able to send it from there. Now, I went and tested this, and it didn't work. I thought that the problem was that the link was incorrect in deadline funnel, so that I had stuck the back end link into deadline funnel. But I've been across and checked that. In actual fact, no, the link was fine, which left me with what to do. Okay, so I've got this problem. My links aren't working. What am I going to do? I am going to make one change. Not change 15 things, not change 2 things, one change. And that was to go back to the old Kajabi system. I hope that worked. It's been around for a long time. I'm going to get rid of the custom email service and let that go and say, I'm going to go with the old service. Now, I've done this, tested it, and it looks like it's working, which is pretty cool. I'm like, oh, this is looking good. Now, this was only the test service though. So in Kajabi, you can say send a test email, and I did that and it worked. The next test I want to run, which is at 9 o'clock tomorrow, I'm part of my own email campaign. And so I'll get a link and I'll test that. And that way I will know. Now, what I want you to appreciate here is that if I made multiple changes at once, I might have fixed the problem, but I wouldn't be 100% sure that it was the custom Kajabi email that was causing it. And so I might have thought it was a problem with deadline funnel. I might have thought it was a problem with Gmail. I might have thought, oh, wow, okay, I fixed it, but I can't be sure. With one change being made, now I can know that, yes, it is the implementation for whatever reason with Kajabi's custom email service. Now, is that under my direct control? No, I can bring it to the attention of support and I can say, hey, I've got this problem. But at the end of the day, what I really want is my emails to go out and the links to be clickable. So I just let go of that. I'm like, I'm not going to chase having my own email as the sending thing. I'm like, all right. Now, could I have solved this other ways? I could have. I could have gone to Infusionsoft. I could have gone to Entreport. I could have gone to ActiveCampaign, whatever the myriad of other email providers. But realize that all of those come with a cost. There's a cost of actually implementing the changes. There's a cost of changing my systems to meet that new service. There's also a risk that things go wrong and that I can't send the email. So I needed to be clear on what I really wanted, which was I want my emails to go out and the links to be clickable. And if that could be done within my existing systems, I'm going to choose that. I'm going to let go of having this name thing. Big deal. Who cares? I can live without that. If I'm like killing it, I'm like, yep, this is worth it, and we're going to make this big pivot, that's a different story. But right now, I just want those emails to go out. That is the target that I want to hit. So a couple of things out of today's episode. 1, make one change at a time when you're trying to troubleshoot a problem, because that way you're going to know whether that fixes it or whether it does not fix it. You make multiple changes at once. Even if you fix it, you can't be sure that it was which one of those it was. It's a bit like playing Cluedo. You're like, was it the wrench or was it the dagger? And then that will lead you with the risk of it reoccurring. Secondly, you might actually fix the problem and you might break another problem. So you think that it's still broken, but in actual fact, you fix the original problem while creating a new problem. That goes away when you make one change at a time. I hope that helps you in your troubleshooting of your business problems. If you want some help around systems and processes that makes this all much easier, head over to systemio.dev, enter your name and email for the training I put together for you. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's episode. See you then.